The pandemic might not have seemed like the best time to launch a new airline in Asia, but that's just what Malaysia's newest carrier, MYAirline, did, and it appears the sky is now the limit. Since its inaugural flight on December 1, 2022, MYAirline has connected Kuala Lumpur to various popular destinations, including Kota Kinabalu, Kuching, Langkawi and Penang, to name a few, with 7 of its narrow-body A320 planes. The 1 million passenger milestone was reached in June 2023. The low-cost carrier recently spread its wings even further by announcing its first international route, Bangkok, Thailand. MYAirline CEO Rayner Teo says the airline will operate in 2 international airports in Bangkok, Suvarnabhumi and Don Mueang, making it the first Malaysian carrier to do so, starting with 1 flight per day and progressing soon to 4 flights a day.
So, firstly, congratulations on the new airline. Do you feel that you started at a very challenging time, what people would consider a very challenging time?
Okay, so a very good question, right? I believe that we started at the right time because it was during the height of COVID. And we went through so many lockdowns back home in Malaysia, and it presented a lot of opportunities for us, a lot of upsides. And as you compare versus the competitors' state during that period of time as well, I think in terms of timing cannot be any better.
Now, Thailand obviously is your first international destination for the airline. Why the choice for Bangkok?
It actually dropped on our lap actually. We were really thinking that Singapore would be the first one based on the progress over the past few months. But all of a sudden, after the visit that I had made to Bangkok to meet up with some of the regulators, we were very, very pleased that the progress basically just shot up for Thailand. And cannot get any better, right? Having Thailand, Bangkok as your first international route.
I guess just one more question about your uniforms too, that they are quite unique in that they're unisex, as you said. You can, guy or girl can wear, and very comfy shoes.
Of course, different cutting, right?
Yeah,
guys
different
and girls.
cutting. How did the crew react to the uniforms?
Okay, I think the crew, most of them that I've spoken to, they are pretty pleased with the direction that we've gone. Pants, right? A lot of people say pants are very, very comfortable. And in case of an emergency situation, they would be able to perform much better because of how they are dressed. And the sneakers itself plays a very big part. Because when a crew works, right, the number of times that they walk through the aisle, it is pretty heavy, and I think that helps in a very big way.
As for that other red carrier from Malaysia, Rayner spent 15 years working with AirAsia and says his airline has a new approach.
I think you can see a major difference, right, in terms of how a carrier sort of like behaves during the COVID period. There were some carriers who basically maintained operations, although at a heavy price, but most of them basically just went into hibernation mode, right? Besides those focusing on cargo operations. But I think what we can see today, those who have kept up their operations became even stronger. And you today see a lot of carriers reporting good profits as well. So I believe that is definitely a good sign.
MYAirline has a fleet size target of 20 aircraft by year end and is gearing up to launch in new destinations, including Vietnam, Singapore and Cambodia by this year, and beyond that, over the next 4 years.
Well, you've had very good results so far, so it must be exciting sort of seeing what comes next.
Exciting comes with a lot of hard work, sleepless nights, and all that. But definitely, I think we are seeing the fruits of all the hard work that has come in. The key is to keep the consistency going forward. As we grow bigger, it will get more challenging. So the focus has to be there.